Welcome back to the news. We take you to your business stories. Chairman of Sri Lanka's Tourism Promotion Bureau, Chalaka Gajabahu, says Sri Lanka's first ever national level app for tourism, assisted by the Asian Development Bank, is expected to be launched in March this year.
Well, he made these comments while addressing a media briefing in Colombo to provide a brief on upcoming events with regard to Sri Lanka tourism.
Concurrently, Director General of the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau, Nalin Pereira, revealed that arrivals from European markets are showing steady progress and added that tourism earnings will equal the earnings from foreign remittances by the end of the first quarter of this year.
As of yesterday, as February 13th, for the first 13 days, we have done 98,455 tourist arrivals to Sri Lanka, culminating a number of 306,708, where we ended up January with 208,253. So it's going is very good, but then we can't relax right now. So we need to go even harder. With Asian Development Bank, we are now finalizing, it's almost in the final stage of creating the first ever national app for Sri Lanka, which is with the ADB along with the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau, which now about 75% of the work is completed, which will be hopefully, again, that also will coincide with our global launch somewhere in March. But I think the app will be launched before the global campaign.
What is more encouraging is if you really look at the source markets that we are working with, the European sector has shown a very steady progress. Our main source markets are India, Russia, United Kingdom, Germany, China, and France, Poland, and Australia, and United States coming, and Netherlands coming into the first 10, which is a very encouraging thing, because what we have experienced by analyzing some of the statistics that we have, any European visitor who comes to the country generally spends a long duration in Sri Lanka.
9 to 10 days.
9 to 10 days, or sometimes even extending to 2 weeks or even month, because their requirement that they come to Sri Lanka as a destination is quite different to some of the other tourists that we welcome to the country. 2024 is going to be a very positive year, and I'm sure you would have seen some numbers. The tourism is almost touching the foreign exchange earnings the country has been generating the first few months. So basically we are almost there, and I'm sure by the first quarter 800 billion, and by the first quarter we should be able to either equal the revenues that we are generating from foreign employment and foreign exchange through tourism. And in addition to that, during the you will see many international brands opening their hotels for guests. They are almost completing their projects, and you will see more inventory adding into the Sri Lanka tourism. I think the much needed thing was our domestic air connectivity to places like Jaffna, Trinco, and Batiklo. I'm happy to announce, like with effect from today, we have resumed Jaffna direct flight from Ratmalana, and as well as Bati and Trinco from Ratmalana and from those destinations.
Even if we put something positive on social media, even if I put a positive message, the amount of negative messages that comes out in those messages, what they are saying, what's the point in getting more tourists more than Maldives? Well, we are not earning enough money. Come on, you have to face reality. You're not going to do that overnight. We had to rebuild the brand. Don't forget, we had a negative impression about Sri Lanka, and we are not going to achieve $500 per day with overnight. And we have a clear plan, and we are showing the results, and it's going to be step by step. You can't go to the moon overnight.